Well, ever since Meghan Markle and Prince Harry stepped out together, their relationship has been under a microscope. Meghan labelled as manipulative and calculating, while Harry is seen as a victim, taken to a different country against his will. But, you know, when it comes to relationships, what's the difference between compromising and being controlled?
Joining us now to break it down is relationship expert Melissa Ferrari. Good morning to you, Melissa. If one partner is sacrificing more, can that cause issues later in the relationship?
It really can cause some issues because, you know, early in a relationship, you've got all of those love hormones and that euphoric experience going on that people think will carry them through the relationship. But really, as we go on, we do emerge more as our natural selves, and therefore problems can start to arise. So these sort of things about goals and direction do really need to be discussed early, because more than likely, and generally speaking, there will be problems down the track.
But how do you identify if you're compromising too much or you're being controlled?
I think that it's important in a relationship to recognise that if you are being too much what we call pro-self rather than pro the relationship, pro you and I being happy together, that's when you can really start to recognise that if your partner is doing too much for what suits them rather than being collaborative with you, that's usually when you know you're going to start to run into some problems, and people can experience this quite significantly.
There are troubles with judging a relationship from the outside. Why do we see someone like Michelle Obama and champion her for being so supportive of her husband, while we tear down Meghan for having Harry follow her and support her?
I think because with Michelle, it's more open and it's more in a way to support everybody. Whereas I think with Meghan, Meghan and Harry, the decision has been more for their individual selves, and this is what's opened up so many people to criticise them. And I know even the Queen's husband, he gave up his naval career to support her, and so he's someone that is a little bit critical of this as well. But really, we're not going to know till years down the track, really, how this is all going to play out and whether it's him or her and all the speculation that people are having. But what is important is that if it's too much pro-self and not pro the relationship, it probably will run into trouble.
All right, Melissa, good to see you. Don't worry about that earpiece. It's just popped out
I've
there.
just lost my earpiece.
You're all done. Thanks, Melissa. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.